questionable. Super questionable sonnet is a yellow chicken wearing tiny pants. It clucked and it strutted, proud in the yard. In circles it leaped, crowing in a dance. I'm positive to catch him won't be hard. The pants would trip him, slow him down, I hope. But how he leapt and turned and flapped so fast. I spun and ducked and jumped and grabbed, but nope. I'd catch this dumb bird if he was the last. By grace no one saw me fall in the mud, as I stumbled through wires, hay bales, and muck. I fell again, pride demanded its blood. His beady eyes stared, he began to cluck. When finally I caught his scrawny neck, I popped off his head, not giving a feck. Yay! And that's the death of that stupid chicken wearing pants. So, first thing you do, read it out loud. If it doesn't make sense, it's not going to make sense to anybody else. There's somebody at my door. Nope. Okay, we're getting more. All right. So, you have a yellow chicken. We read it out loud. It's fine. Sounded a little okay. There's some parts I didn't really like, but that's cool. Next, I'm going to check just to make sure that it's like syllables and stuff, because that's easy. Like, that's an easy fix. So, a yellow chicken wearing tiny pants.
Come get a pie!
There's a pie?
Come here!
Okay, I'm just going to pause my recording that I can't pause. Hang on, I'm getting a pie.
We just got a message that said we were all getting pies, and I thought it was an April Fool's, so I was like, no! And then they gave me a pie. I got to choose, but I chose apple.
Wait, what are the types?
What?
What are the types of pies?
Chocolate cream pie, apple pie, key lime.
You picked
Can I
that
pretend to
over key lime?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Can I pretend to be a teacher?
No.
Can you get
What
me
kind
a pie?
did you pick?
I got a whole pie.
What kind did you pick?
Chocolate.
Oh.
Yeah. As you should.
That's
I'm
what-
chocoholic.
Okay. So, back to this. So even though it sounds weird when you're going through you're reading weird, because you're just reading a little weird. So it clucked. So I have to change this a little bit. So clucked should be technically two syllables because it has two vowels. So this would be a syllable and this would be a syllable. But we don't say that, because we're not we're native English speakers and we like to delete things in our language. So we wouldn't say clucked, he clucked. But poetically, let's just make it correct, and we're gonna put a little apostrophe instead of that E. And it strutted. We'll do it again there. So I clucked and strut. Oh no, I actually did use that there. Yeah, okay. Strutted, proud in the. Whoa, no.
You missed it.
I did. Oh, I did. Thanks. That makes me feel better. It strutted. Proud in the yard. Okay, so there's something wrong with that. So I'm gonna look at this sentence because I missed it, we wouldn't say strutted because that's weird, right? You would be like strutted in the yard. We say it strutted. The emphasis is on the strut part. So I gotta fix this sentence. So let's see. It clucked and it's. Okay. So we're just going to use, I use insignificant words a lot, like prepositions and articles and things like that, or small adjectives, all or it, around, things that don't actually have a lot of emphasis. You wouldn't be for the most part, I wouldn't emphasize and. So instead I'd be it clucked and strutted all proud in the yard. Okay, so that should leave me with it clucked and strutted all proud in the yard. Okay, so that's right. In circles it leaped, crowing in a dance. I don't really like dance. That's a dumb word. So find a new word. I got that it rhymes with pants, but I don't really like it. Why would you crow in a dance? So my chicken needs a new word. So I'm just going to Google words that rhyme with pants. Pants, ants, dance, cants. That's not a word. I'll find one. That's just what I wrote. Find a new word. Kind of lame. Come back to it later. So I'm positive to catch him. Won't be hard. Is that even I'm positive to catch him. Won't be hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So now we've come to the part that I like and hate about sonnets is that when you have longer words, like the 3-syllable words, it makes your sentence really short, and then it throws kind of things off. So it makes you feel like you don't have enough words, which is what I just felt like, but I did. But like positive takes a lot. Circles threw me off a little bit. Anytime you have 2 syllables, 3 syllables, 4 syllables, 5 syllables, 20 syllables in a word, which is maybe possible, but I don't know. Like you've changed the flow of the sonnet. Okay, so I'll keep this one for now. Like it's not too weird. Not too weird yet. I already did the syllables in that one. I checked the syllables. So basically, once you check the syllables, you've read it, you made sure it makes sense, you've made sure that there's some semblance of a rhythm, you've checked your syllables, you've changed some word choices. If you don't like them, like I'm going to come back to that. I would check the flow of the word. So I specifically did this. I think that's why I don't like positive, because I'll get there. But this is a 2-syllable, 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 and for some reason this is 3. And this section, I only use 1-syllable words. For no particular reason, other than that my first two sentences were like that, and I'm like, well, now we got to keep it up. So I decided that one was only going to have 1-syllable words. That's why that's so much longer than everything else. And then back here, I went back down and I did, in my third stanza, it has no rhyme or reason. No reason behind it. So I would probably look at that. And then this one, I'm never changing. It's awesome. I was really happy with my last one. I was not so happy with this one, the third one.
In the first 3 parts, do the rhyming have to alternate?
Does the rhyming have to alternate? Yes. So sonnets are specifically, let me change my color so it's more clear. So you have A, B, and then you have C, D, C, D, E, F, G, G. Now you could keep A, B all the way through. Like you could make everything rhyme with pants and yard if you wanted, like that. You could keep A, B. See, what you wouldn't want to do is introduce one and then go back to something else. If that makes any sense. Like you wouldn't want to have A, B, C, D, and then like A. Like, why did you not do that in the last paragraph? Like, if you did that, that's the only reason that you would do that is if there was something like super important in that one, which is usually you use abnormalities to emphasize your point. That's kind of the rule of poetry. Like, there's so many rules in poetry, and it's this heavily thought out thing that when you do something that's against the grain or against the intentional purpose of it, it better have a point. Like, you're doing it with intention. Everything in poetry is intention. So if I did that and made everything A, B, I would still keep my last lines separate because that's kind of the purpose of it. Like that I can. Yeah, they do specifically have to alternate. Like you can't have like all 4 lines shouldn't be rhyming because that would be too against the grain in a weird way. Know the rules so you can break the rules. So keeping it this way. Unless you have a really good line that you want to throw out. I've seen a couple sonnets where they end on one line. Like, it's kind of like a cliffhanger that they'll end right here and not go any further, but it's, like, usually a really long line that has, like, some deep, utter meaning. And I mean, like an emotional scar or something, not like I just got bored of writing, ... Not a good, but, like, cliffhanger, like, suicide. Poetry suicide. So, I guess if we're looking at, like, things to pay attention to, let's do green. I like green. Number 1 would be read it out loud. 4, sound and flow. If everything is really, really quick, and now your words are short, your words are, like, quick, easy to say, and then suddenly you have this really long, slow paragraph, unless there's a reason your ideas are slowing down, your thoughts are slowing down, the content is slowing down, that would be weird. So, like, when you have this, let's go with this one, because this one's the 1-syllable one, it's slow. Like, you have to say each individual word. The more syllables in one word, the faster you go. So this one is a little bit faster. This one's kind of a medium, and this one, just kind of is what it is. It's a little faster. Finally, caught, scrawny neck. Yeah, popped off his head. Not giving it back. That one's pretty solidly fast too. So, other than this pair, which I just need to mess with, fix it. The other ones have purpose. Yeah. So, checking the flow, checking the sound, check your syllables, rhymes. And rhymes. That's pretty easy. And then third is just check rhythm again. I hate spelling words. That's all really messy, but that's fine. Watch this whole thing not have been recording because it's, yeah, hopefully it's recording. No telling, it probably cut off. That's fine. How to say this? Don't stress about the things, just fix them as you go. So, like, if you have one line that's not working out for you, don't spend 20 minutes staring at that line. Move on. Go write the rest of it. Here, let's show the time lapse of this video. Why is it sideways? That's fine. Let's try that one more time just so you can see. So I rewrote the whole thing. Like, I wrote it, messed with a few of the lines, was checking my syllables, got really sick of checking my syllables, rewrote it, completely changed lines, erased things, went back, played with it again, and then started annotating and looking at it again. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. Some of them still didn't work. Like, we had to fix one on here. It's okay. Nobody's going to beat you up. Rhyme and rhythm, making it make sense. Rhyme and rhythm, make it make sense. Big things. Focus, be intentional. If you're being intentional with your poetry, then we shouldn't have any problems and you should be perfectly golden. If you're not being intentional,